Farm Boy. Today we're going to be discussing benefits and disadvantages of having skid steer with a feed pushing blade versus a Lely Juno 100. Now these two units both do the same job, just the Lely unit is automated, 100% automated. Skid steer is not automated. You have to get an actual person to actually do the job of pushing the feed down the feed alley. Discuss used prices. Used prices for this skid steer probably resales at about $34,000. Blade resales at about $1,000. So we're talking about $35,000 of investment right here. The Juno retail value of this right now approximately $8,000. So already there, skid steer is a whole lot more. The Juno much cheaper. So this is where you get to balance both sides of the benefits of both machines, right? So the skid steer, it's expensive, so that's one mark off of it. This one here is much cheaper. The thing is, skid steer is a whole lot more useful. You use it probably 12 hours of the day, so half the day, every day, you use the skid steer. You get a whole lot of use out of it. A lot of pushing manure, pushing dirt, picking rocks in the field, taking tree lines out, all that kind of stuff. Construction. The Juno, only task it can do is just stay in this barn, going up and down the rows to pushing the feed to the cows. Now, pushing the feed to the cows is very important. The cows need to eat food, and well, when you have big humps of feed at the front, the cows can only get so far into the feed alley. And even as you watch this cow here, it'll throw a bit of the feed out. So the cows actually naturally push the feed out. So you need something to push the feed in. That's a fact. Let's go talk about the skid steer. Skid steer, I can go in and out of this barn. Let's say, I can do this barn in a minute. I can come in the door and be out of the door in a minute. This barn takes me 1 minute. Now, if I paid myself $60 an hour, that means every time I come into this barn, I get paid $1. Now, typically you come push the feed everywhere about 2 times a day. 2 times a day, $2, 365 days of the year. So you're making $730 every year. Or that's how much it'll cost to push in the feed. Just to pay me, the operator. Let's say the combined cost of maintenance of diesel fuel is also included in the $60 an hour. So $60 an hour to push in feed. Now, that $730 a year just to push in the feed in this specific barn. Now, we're only talking about this specific barn because this unit can only stay in this specific barn. So, if you had $730 to get that up to the value of this machine, so it will take 11 years of pushing in the feed every single day, 2 times a day, to make this thing work equal the value of pushing the feed every day with this machine. The other thing we can talk about is we still need this blade. All the other barns on this farm will need to get pushed in the feed. Now, can't get rid of the blade pusher, so that's already a cost that's being divided among this barn, the other barns, and the other barns. This blade is being divided among all the barns. So it already sets the cost of this blade a whole lot cheaper. And then for the skid steer cost, the versatility of it decreases the cost extraordinarily. This is an $8,000 investment just to push down feed up and down the rows here. And it takes 11 years to pay this machine off, theoretically. Now, there are benefits of having a machine to push in the feed very regularly. Here are the benefits. Constant availability of feed to the cows, that's true, right? Cows are always going to have access to feed as long as there's feed in the feed alley. Second is, it increases the amount of cow traffic into the feed alley to eat the food because it's always accessible. Benefit number 3, when you have a fully automated milking parlor for these cows here, also Lely as well, you have a 10% increase in production of the cows visiting the milking system. So that's an increase in profits because you are getting more milk out of the cow. The other benefit of the Juno is some cows, they're able to eat a whole lot of feed, and then the more feebler cows don't get to eat so much. Now with the Juno, you have a constant supply of feed, so even the cows that are down in production and are more the feeble cows, they can continue to eat and then hence regain their strength and become a more productive cow in the end. The last one is the lady saves on work, fuel, wear and tear of equipment. So that's another benefit. But we would include those costs into driving the skid steer up and down. So really, what is better? Having the skid steer and take an extra minute of your day where you have to push the feed anyways everywhere else? Or do you buy a Juno? That's the question. And for how economic it is for the general farmer to invest $8,000 just to push the feed up and down the rows, I don't know, it seems like a bit. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully made you guys think about the economics of having both machines, especially when you're already have to use a skid steer to run the farm anyways. How a Juno would fit into the picture of helping out the average farmer to increase yields and profits. I personally would choose a skid steer. I'd rather push the feed up 2 times a day at least. I would even do it 3 times a day, and it would still take, if it was 3 times a day, it would still take at least, 8 years before it could pay off this machine. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think, but that's the route I would go. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.